Good morning, you beautiful, beautiful human beings, and welcome back to the XRPL game show. I'm your host, James Ray XRP. Guys, big news today. Massive news. We are broadcasting to IMUTV for the first time, and it is so exciting. I have to say, Niall, IMUTV crew, the way I was able to link into IMUTV was so simple. Easier than YouTube, easier than X. It was seamless. It was fantastic. So thank you so much, guys, for all the work you are doing in the background and how exciting that we're here. We have been streaming for over 3.5 years. We're getting really close to 4 years of streaming, 4 years of this wonderful project, which is the Schmeckles XRPL project, guys. We've got this new little over that way, this new little QR code. So everybody who's watching on IMUTV, watching on X, watching on YouTube, if they're watching on their big screen TV, you can grab your phones, scan that QR code. It's going to take you straight in to the Twitch link so you can join in and play along. So that's the whole idea, guys. We want you to participate. We want you to be part of the joy and excitement that we bring week in, week out, and that QR code is your shortcut straight in to joining us here on Twitch. You can still have it up on your big screen. Leave your IMUTV up there streaming along, but grab your mobile phone, hit that QR code with your camera, click the link, jump in to Twitch. If you've got a Gmail account, you can create a Twitch account in less than 5 minutes. Even if you don't have any Gmail, you can still create a Twitch account really, really quickly, guys. We're going to play so many games today. We've got at least 15 marbles games, at least 4 Rick and Morty trivia questions, and a big shout out to the community who have shown up already, guys. There have been so many subs coming through. We've already hit our first hype train for the day. So a big shout out to Yoda, to Tim the drummer, to Boone. Who else dropped in? Death Comes! Let's go. All of you amazing, amazing human beings. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, before we get started, we have giveaways within giveaways. So there is currently a guessing competition for the max number of marbles that will be participating today. The max number of players in our giveaways today. You can get there by the link in our Twitch chat, or by heading over to X, search up Will Sanderson 88, go through his profile, find that post. You gotta hustle, you gotta be quick. We're gonna be kicking off the games in a matter of minutes. Boone just subbed again. How do you sub twice in the one stream? I don't understand, but there you go, mate. Thank you so much. You're an absolute legend. Eldon, welcome on in, brother. Guys, we're just looking at the XRP chart not too long ago. Let's bring it back up real quick. We broke through. So we've broken through that flag that we've been tracking over the last few weeks. And we are happily sitting above. We've sort of performed a little bit of a trace back, but it wasn't even a retest of that trend line. So who knows where we go from here. It's quite exciting. I'm really looking forward to this next pump. I feel like it's going to come hard and it's going to go really, really well. So of course, as always, not financial advice. I've got no idea. I'm clueless. I get this wrong so often. But this is what I'm hopeful of. This is where my dreams come true through what I am bringing to my thoughts. If you dream it, you believe it, maybe it's going to come. So let's see if we can get a pump. I would love to see this absolutely rip and tear up into a new all-time high. I'd love to see us get up into the $5 marks. It would be a fantastic treat. I feel like all of us XRP holders, we need it. We need it, right? It's been too long. Guys, just to show you evidence, IMUTV, all you got to do is click on this little Web3 button and look at my big fat head there. There we go. So we're on a slight delay. It's about a 1 minute delay on IMUTV. So maybe we'll try and slow things down, get through it. But of course, guys, if you don't know about IMUTV, give them a follow on X, IMUTV_TV. They are streaming to so many countries. The latest, we welcomed Sweden. So hello to all of you out in Sweden. My brother-in-law is from Sweden. I have visited that beautiful country. Yon Shopping was my favorite place to be. But of course, they expanded also to Thailand, Ireland, Chile, Dubai, and of course Sweden, as we said, and all of these amazing countries down here that they're already streaming to and that we are now part of. So how fantastic, guys. Make sure you show support back to the IMU TV crew. Of course, we're live on X as well. We're live on YouTube, but you got to be here with us on Twitch to be part of all the fun and games. We're going to take a quick look at all the prizes we have up for grabs today because there are so many prizes. We had 2 late sponsorships, one from the Twin Tower City project. Of course, all these prizes are from the XRP Ledger. For those who are new to the stream, we are XRP Ledger focused. 10 Twin Tower City NFTs have been loaded up, and a beautiful XRP chess rook piece is there as well. The TTC, of course, thanks to the Twin Tower City project. The XRP chess rook is thanks to Mad Killer, or JM Affiliate as he's known on X. But of course, lots of other great prizes. Most of them we're going to go through as they are won. But of course, let's talk through some of our regular sponsors, like X Meme, the man, Stone XRPL. If you don't know about Stone, check him out on X. I believe, let's get the prompt up. Hold on. Coffee and Crypto with Stone, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on X. Check it out. I do believe before long you're going to start seeing Stone's space up on IMU TV as well. So something to look forward to. We also have our regular ARK, ARK slice. We have our regular Zoj, OGE slice. We have XFT from the IMU TV crew up there as well. We have some XRH tokens from the Rabbit Hole project, thanks to our man Boone and our man Toasty. We have some SexRP tokens up there from the SexRP crew. And of course, we have some Shroomies up there, thanks to the man Thoth and all of the guys over at the Shroomies project. And last but not least, of course, the Blue Umbrella tokens from Optimistic Prime, or Amanda, whose beautiful face we kicked off IMU TV. When we started streaming, there was a Dipper Toe show happening in, I think it was a repeat, a rerun, and we sort of nuzzled our way in there and kicked them off the stream. But hey, that's okay, because they're probably going to get a rerun and be back up there again. I will just say it is the 20th of September right now at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's probably the 19th of September for those who are not in the future, like I am here in Australia. So guys, if you are seeing this as a rerun, unfortunately you won't be able to join in on the giveaways, but I hope you can enjoy the stream either way. Of course, before I leave this page, the big, chunky, juicy prize that everyone's eyes have been on for quite some time is that 50 XRP slice. It grows every week. We've hit the max now, so 50 XRP. If it's not one this week, it'll still be 50 XRP next week. And of course, if you're a subscriber here on Twitch, which you get for free if you're a Prime Amazon member, you will get 1.5 times your XRP and Schmeckles prizes. So that's a 75 XRP prize up for grabs today. It is huge and fantastic timing, perfect timing for the IMU TV stream. If I'm talking gibberish to you guys, you got no idea what I'm talking about, that's okay. Sit back because the fun and games are about to kick off, and we'll walk you through as we go through. If you're here on Twitch, jump into the chat, ask any questions you have. As you can see, we have 74 marbles up there, loaded, ready to go. The Schmeckles marble needs to get there. We got 76 now. Thirsty K is in the house. Game one's about to get started, guys. Exclamation mark and play in the Twitch chat is how you participate. Like I said before, if you're watching along on X, on YouTube, or on IMU TV, you can utilize the QR code over that side of the page to jump straight into Twitch. You're going to have to create yourself an account, but I hope you can join us before the end of the stream today. All right, so the Will Sanderson guessing competition is going to come to an end as I hit this start button. It is 10:07 a.m. and here we go. The countdown has begun. Game number one, guys, one winner. It will be first place. That's the same for games 2, 3, and 4. Game number 5, we're going to have 3 winners. Games 6, 7, 8, and 9, 1 winner each. Game number 10, 5 winners. Games 11, 12, 13, and 14, 2 winners each. And then when we get to game 15, it's the big one. Game 15, 15 winners. Of course, we've also got Rick and Morty Trivia questions. As we mentioned earlier, they will be after games 5 and 10. We'll have 2 questions after game 5, 2 questions after game 10. And you get the same benefits, right? You still get to spin the whirly-dirly for a start or a win in the trivia. So it's always worth trying your luck. Give it a go. You may not be having luck in marbles, so get yourself ready for the trivia questions. And here we go. We've got Omega Zoj, Bammy, and TWR. TWR, you've got a sub. I can't remember seeing your name, so maybe you've had a username change. I'm not too sure, but welcome in. You're doing well, but Bammy has taken the lead, and T-Dub gets back into the lead now. We are playing community maps this week, guys. So if it's your first time with us, the heads up on the community maps are sometimes they're going to be horrible. Sometimes they're going to be terrible, but sometimes they're going to be fantastic. So I hope you can enjoy. So these are literally community members on the Marbles world. Marbles on Stream is the game we're playing, who decide to make maps of their own. And we try and aim for the ones who have been played the most, to ensure they've been trolled and tested, as Cam No Numbers takes the lead. And look at him rocking the legendary Rex NFT as his PFP, of course, from the Schmeckles vs. You collection, NFT collection on the XRP ledger. It's also a physical card game. I used to have some cards sitting around here. They're so rare that I've hid them from myself now. Nowhere to be seen. I think they're in the safe. Cam, you've got it stuck, but somehow you're still in first place. Bammy gets yeeted. Cam makes a move back to the front, and here he goes. How many are left? There's only 12 marbles left. I think the last time we played this map was like the last marble standing because nobody was able to get a finish. Let's see how we go, Cam. Let's see if you can get it done. All right, Stone said we're about, so now would be about 8:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Saturday night? You mean Friday night? Friday night. Stone, you're living in the future with me, bro. Stone's giving some love. Love you too, brother. Sorry, guys. I haven't been really looking through on the chat. So Incurable Monk says, can subscribe through Prime. Absolutely. So if you've already got yourself a Prime subscription, there is a way to get yourself a free sub each month here on Twitch. And Dad says, check the DM. Let's jump into the DMs. All right. Death Comes wants to sponsor the Whirly Dirly with 10 slices of 5 Schmeckles a pop. So we will get those up there before the first spin. But let's just keep our eyes locked in here. There's only 4 marbles remaining on this map. And this is a bit of a longer map. Some of them go in a minute or 2. This one we're pushing almost to 4 minutes now. Cam's still in the lead though. Cam, the finish line's close. You might actually get a win here. Oh, there's only 2 left. It's Cam and Chain Dominion. And Cam, congratulations, mate. The last marble standing. A few obstacles to go and you're going to get yeeted. But of course, as the last marble standing, sir, you take out game number 1 with a win. It's going to be hilarious if this lands and drops into that finish line. But I dare say it's going to be a yeet. Yeah, you're about to die, bud. All right, you're gone. You're gone. But that's okay. Last marble standing. We're honoring that as the win. And maybe we need to be a little bit careful about that map in the future. All right, we're going to go back to the race menu. We're going to go community maps, sort it by plays. And we'll go to the second one, the Dark Fancy Ring. So that had a 99% yeet rate. We go into a 35% yeet rate on this one. By yeet, I mean yeet. Your marble falls off the track. All right, Boone is giving some advice on the Prime sub. So to get the Prime sub, open Twitch, from a browser, click the box for subscriptions, and you'll see an option there for Prime subs. So it looks like you can't do it on the app, guys. You need to be on a browser. Twitch.tv is the link. And then, of course, twitch.tv/Schmeckles_XRPL. Or you can just scan that QR code now. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? Game number 2, guys. Exclamation mark and play. Of course, you need to be here on Twitch to drop that in. So if you're typing it into X, you're typing it into YouTube, it's not going to help. I don't think there's a chat box on IMUTV, so we're protected from that. But exclamation mark and play on Twitch. If you want to join us on Twitch, of course, QR code over there, guys. Scan it up. And we'll take our way across to the Whirly Durly. But as we said just a little bit earlier, we had the latest last-minute addition to the prize pool. Lots of Schmeckles up for grabs today. And we're about to make it even juicier. Because Death Comes 11 has said, I want you to put up 10 slices of 5 Schmeckles. So here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hit OK. And then we got a sea of yellow there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So come and grab your Schmeckles, guys. Lots of Schmeckles prizes up for grabs today. All right, we'll go back to full screen. Cam, no numbers. You get the first spin of the day. A peaceful spin. If you want to know what I mean by peaceful, hold your horses, because we're going to put a vote up shortly for Peace vs. Chaos. And look at this. Death Comes sponsors and Cam pockets 5 Schmeckles. And of course, this man has himself a sub. So that's 1.5 times your Schmeckles, sir. So we're going to give you 8 Schmeckles. We're not going to do the half Schmeckles. So we'll round it up to 8 for you. This one comes off 9 more chances at 5 Schmeckles from Death Comes, the absolute legend. So guys, if you don't know who Death Comes is, he jumps into our Telegram every week and puts up some trivia around music. So if you're into music, I know a lot of you IMUTV crew is, jump on into our Telegram and answer some questions from Death Comes. You might win yourself some Schmeckles. I'm going to pop across to Twitch now and get the vote up for Peace or Chaos. So in the meantime, guys, exclamation mark and play. Game number 2's up on your screen. We had a peaceful win last week. And of course, to be part of the vote, you need to be here on Twitch as well. All right, that poll has begun. So Peace or Chaos, have your say. Peace means the Whirly Durly stays as it is. Chaos means we give it a shuffle. And look at this, we march into game number 2 with a new max. 88 marbles loaded and ready. 89 there. Jay, welcome on into the stream, brother. All right, let's hit that start button. Game number 2 kicks off in 14, 13, 12 seconds. And I think it's time for some caffeine. Let's get this French press pressed. And they're off. Awesome, Amy. Leading the pack. Into the funnel they go. Ooh. Did that Listen Linda soundbite not come through, Omega Zoch? Ooh. I know that Blurp had a upgrade this week. Let's go see what's going on over there. Gems Robles in the lead right now. We're going to follow along with you, Gems. Oh yeah, they have completely made over their website. All right, let's go have a look-see. See if they've got a new code for us to lock in. We are tutti-less. We get the live tutti. Guys, the word tutti has become a bit of a meme for us. It's an Italian word which means everyone, which is just so perfect. What a great word. And of course, we've got a few players.
Tutti.
Ah, I heard that. Did you guys hear that? Maybe I just needed to log into Blurb. They all of a sudden start working. All right, we got the sounds back. That was simple. Maybe it's just like you needed to prove that you're still got to log in. As Lightweight and Gems Robles fight for first place. Faith XRP there in second place. Lightweight is just a nose ahead and moves forward into first place. All right, here we go. Sound bites are back. We got the confirmation from Gotta Be XRP, who's in the house with us. And look at that, he's in second place. Call him and he comes.
It matters so little.
That's his voice right there. It matters so little.
Tutti.
We're going to talk about Gotta Be before long because we do have this unbelievable Gotta Burn event happening right now. And my goodness, has the Schmeckles community shown up. Shown up like crazy. And Lightweight gets it done here on game number 2. Congratulations, sir.
Tutti.
Lightweight number 1. And look at this. He has a sub as well. Chaos has won. Chaos has won the vote. So we'll march along into game number 3. We are going to shuffle the crap out of our whirly-durly. Game number 3, the Gardens of Doom. Here we go. Exclamation mark and play.
No. No, he's sleeping.
All right, Amiga Zosh says, to make up for me spending my money and not getting a soundbite, he has asked me to play the Rick Prayer soundbite. Let me try and find it. I meant to wear glasses. I don't wear them during these streams because I get so hot and feisty. Here we go. I'll find it any second now. Damn, we got a lot of sound bites. All right, found it. Here we go. This is for you, Amiga Zosh.
Sometimes it does seem like there's no way out, like it's hopeless. But remember, there's always someone there for us.
Who?
My best friend and personal savior, Jesus Christ.
That's the voice of Rick Sanchez and Morty from the Rick and Morty franchise. All right, exclamation mark and play, guys. Get your marbles loaded up, but of course, across to the whirly-durly. We have a prize to pull, but first we're going to shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My goodness, there we go. That is our new whirly-durly. And Lightweight, you get a chaotic spin, sir, and here it comes.
I'll take you down there for 25 Schmeckles.
25 Schmeckles? I don't know how much. I don't know what that is. Is that a lot? Is it a little?
That's exactly how much I spend on my
Just missing the XRH tokens, but a TTC NFT.
Dehydrated bitch.
These mint for 3 XRP a pop, so not a bad prize at all. A big shout out to the Twin Tower City
your posture.
project. We've got to hydrate. You guys need to keep drinking water as well. Water is life. Stay hydrated.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. Make me wanna dribble dribble.
And the posture
you know,
check.
riding in my fear, you really have to see it.
All right, game number 3, guys. About to get started. Only 82, 84 now. I need to join 85. Come on. We need to get more numbers than the game 2. We're at 88 last game, 86 now, 87. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's hit that start button. Countdown's begun. Game number 3 about to come underway. 88 there now. Cybergray's in.
You ain't living.
The Destroyer's in. That's 89. One more gets the new max. And there we have it. 90 marbles. 91 with Tutti joining. So, guys, the reason why these numbers are so important are twofold. The first is the Will Sanderson guessing competition, as we mentioned prior. So what that means is each week, our man Will, one of our moderators here on Twitch, our moderators on Discord, our moderators on Telegram, our social media guru, putting up all of our YouTube videos. But this legend does a giveaway where he gives the community an opportunity to guess how many marbles we'll be playing each week at our streams. And if you get the number right, you get some Schmeckles in your bag. so it's not a bad little giveaway. It's a giveaway within a giveaway. A giveaway-ception. And then, of course, the second reason is that max number of marbles is how many Schmeckles I burn. I burn them from my personal holdings. As the project lead, I got an opportunity to buy Schmeckles very, very cheap. Very, very cheap before all of you caught on. Or maybe, actually, you know what? A lot of you guys are back here from 3-4 years ago. So you guys got cheap Schmeckles as well. But just a little bit of a way to give back. We burn Schmeckles each week. So right now, we're set to burn 91 Schmeckles at the end of this stream. As Ellie XRP and Toshio Boo fight it out for first place. Death Comes is there as well. A few yeets. Toshi in the lead. There you are. Yeah, Mr. Sand is legendary. But so are you, Death Comes. And there you are on the screen as we speak. Oh, Tiara's in the mix. Awesome Amy's coming through. Jakers is there. Rabbit. Look at these usual suspects. Ellie's coming through, though. Niall from IMU TV is in the mix. There he is. Look at that legend. But our friend from South Korea, the Rabbit, jumps ahead of the pack. Takes our game number through. So congratulations to the Rabbit. 3419. You are locked in. Congratulations. All right. Beautiful. We now move into game number 4. Go for the community maps again. Lightweight, yes. So for the Gotta Burn event, let's bring it up and we'll talk about it now. We'll bring up this map first, we'll draw the prize, and then we'll go across and we'll talk about the Gotta Burn event. The Rabbit needs some XRH. Join the rabbit hole. Exclamation mark and play, my friends. Of course, you have to be on Twitch to join on in. But across to the whirly-durly we go. The Rabbit needs a prize. Let's see what he spins up. Watsana, welcome to the stream. And you're going to get a Zenova XRP NFT. We've spoken about this collection before. It's got 3 separate artists. So there's lots of different designs within that. NFT number 25 for my reference. And that's locked in. All right, so we wave goodbye. We'll go across to this bigger screen. Minimize that, and we'll go across to the Gotta Burn event. We're going to hit refresh. So our website, guys, schmeckles.io. Don't just discard this little toolbar up here. That's because I'm still in editor mode, because I did get this updated last night. So the Gotta Burn event was a idea by the man Gotta Be. He made that himself, which is just so cool. So the goal of this is we want to burn 4,000 Schmeckles on our 4-year anniversary. That is the challenge that we are up for. Our 4-year anniversary hits on the 27th of November. So we still got time. We've got more than 2 months remaining. And this is why it's so unbelievable. You'll see what I mean as we go through. So what the challenge is from Gotta Be is he said if the Schmeckles community can buy or win and participate in the competition by sending them through to this wallet address or through this QR code when you're on our website, he will match it up to 2K. So for 2K we raise as a community, he brings in 2K, and then we burn 4,000 on our anniversary. That's what we're trying to achieve. Now, people have been saying, what happens if we raise more than 2,000? And the reason they're saying that, let's take it down. Look at this. We have already raised, in 1 week, in 1 fucking week, 795.12 Schmeckles. In 1 week. We're almost halfway there. It is unbelievable. All of the, only 8 of you. There's only 8 of you, and you're all absolute maniacs. There is no promise of prize. This is just the community looking out for the Schmeckles project, trying to bring down our overall supply, which is something we've been doing for years. Our goal is to get to 50% of the supply burned by our 5-year anniversary, by next year. We're heading towards 530k. I think we're sitting at about 534k at the moment. So with this event, we will get under 530k of the supply. We started with 1 million back in November 2021. So the deal is, guys, you need to buy them and then send them through, or you need to win them here on stream or through any of our other giveaways and send them through. And we're verifying each of these. So these have all been verified and validated. This is a genuine 795 Schmeckles to be burned. So we're going to keep on adding those up, heading towards that 2K mark. And then somebody asked, what happens if we raise more than 2K? And I have said gracefully or manically, as the maniac I am, I will match anything over 2K. So if you absolute pyromaniacs want to burn more than 2K, Gotta Be's gonna match the 2K. And then anything above, I will match. So hey, we could burn. Let's just burn. Let's go. Let's just go for it, guys. We're gonna try and sort you guys out with some prizes, but nothing's guaranteed. We've still got plenty of time to organize that, so something for a future discussion. But if you want to check it out, head over to schmeckles.io. Our homepage will have this toolbar at the top, and the second button there is the Gotta Burn button, which takes you to this page. All the details, the rules are in here. The wallet to send your Schmeckles to is there, and the QR code is there as well. Hey, Schwack, if we go for a 10K burn, bring it on. I'm up for it. I've been thinking about this. I am up for it. So if you guys want to be maniacs and buy 5K worth of Schmeckles and burn them, we'll match it. Gotta Be, we'll hit the 2K. I'll drop the 3K and we'll get them burned. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. All right. Let's stop talking about things and get back to the fun. Game number 4 is on your screen. Exclamation mark and play if you haven't hit it yet, guys. Of course, if you're watching along on IMU TV, on X, or on YouTube, you need to be here with us on Twitch in order to participate. We've got a QR code on that side of the page. Just scan it with your phone. It's going to bring you straight through to the Twitch stream. If you don't have an account, you're going to have to create one. If you've got a Gmail account already, that's quite simple. If not, just have to go through the process. All right, we're sitting at 87 marbles. 91 is our max. Can we beat 91? The start button's been hit. 88 marbles are loaded. Tutti has joined as marble number 88. 10 seconds remaining. All right, for the first time, we might have less marbles than the previous game. And we're off with 88. So 91 remains the max, I dare say, as we get closer to the game 15 with 15 prizes. We might see more people filter on in and try their luck. And here we go. Gems with another solid start. Can you get it done this time? And V on the track is in the house. Welcome in, V. I know it's late at night for you, brother, so thank you for gracing us with your presence. I did miss some chats. Let me just quickly scroll up. Jay says, as revival spread like wildfire and the world burned, they built the digital financial future and played marbles. Legends. Yeah, you're a legend. That's a cool little write-up, bro. That is absolutely what we're doing. We're burning all the free supply. We only want Schmeckles in the hands of the true believers, the true lovers of our token. And once all that supply is burnt up, who knows what's going to happen? Look at that, ZZ Schmeckles. My mum's on the game. Mum, guess what? We are currently streaming, not only on Twitch, not only on X or Twitter, not only on YouTube, but this week we are now on a TV show called IMU TV, streaming how many countries? Niall, you have to tell us how many countries we're streaming to. We're streaming all over the world. All over the world for the first time today. And it's very exciting. Very, very exciting. Niall, or if there's anyone else here from IMU TV, how many countries is it? What is the number? I've got a number in mind. I just don't want to say it in case. Boone is saying 29, but I've got a feeling it's more than 29. Or maybe 29 is right. But I've got a feeling it's more than 29. There's more chats that I missed. Let me quickly scroll up. How high are we already, said Brunsa? So 795 is the answer. And potentially higher now, as we've been on this stream. XRP Monk 80 is in the house. Welcome in, brother. He said So many Schmeckle legends. I love that. I love how you use Schmeckles and patch on a word on the back. It's so good. He gave us a really big old write-up this week. I just saw it this morning, Ada. I didn't get a chance to really digest it all, so I'm going to do that after the stream. XRPTM said, add 100 Schmeckles from me. I need the link for the rules. There you go, guys. We went from 795. We're probably going to be up at 895 today. Just thanks to Jay. My goodness, this community is unlike any other freaking community. Brewster goes alpha with the 480. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying to not dive in and find out who each of the individuals are. I do know one of the big ones, one of the 150s was our man Dag Woodius, or Brilliant Baxter. Absolute legend. Always participating in a big way with all of our events. He's an absolute legend. Deathcom says, I'm going to have to burn all of my Schmeckles. You're going to have to pry them out of my death grip. All right. There you go. Jay has just sent through 100 Schmeckles purchased on the 22nd of August. Guys, we are accepting any Schmeckles from the 16th of August onwards. So those 100 Schmeckles are absolutely valid. Fantastic. There you have it, guys. 895 is the new number as of just now. Unbelievable. We are marching towards that 50% in the first week. It's just outrageous. It's so outrageous. As Yoda takes out game number 4, you're already loaded into the spreadsheet. Let's bring up game number 5. Of course, game number 5 is going to have 3 winners. First, second, and third place. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Amazing record. Jam. Only 4% yeet rate. 895 or 589. Hey, it's the same numbers, right? Love it. Exclamation mark and play. Look at this. Look at this beautiful map. Get your marbles loaded. Like I said, guys, first, second, and third place all getting a prize here on game number 5. And of course, across to the whirly-durly we go. Mr. Yoda, this is your spin, sir. And a Zayn NFT. A play on Saiyans. Dragon Ball Z. A lot of us are anime lovers. And I just love that I can consider Dragon Ball Z anime because I don't watch much else. I watch Studio Ghibli films. I love Studio Ghibli. And a few other random ones here and there, but I'm not just don't have the time for all of those die-hard animes. 73 marbles. Exclamation mark and play, guys. Get your marbles loaded up. 3 winners in this one. Yoda's happy with his prize. Absolutely, it's a badass. It's a badass prize going to a badass man. Yeah! Niall just sent me a photo playing along on his phone with IMUTV up on his TV. Oh, that's such a cool photo, dude. If you're happy, I would love to share that. I would love to share that as a post later on today. And anyone else, if you've also got us up on a big screen and you're on your phone as well, snap a photo. We'll get a post up and celebrate our first IMUTV stream. Exclamation mark and play. In the meantime, 84 of you are ready. 91 remains. The max. Where'd everyone go? Did everyone fall asleep? Gonna hit that start button. Countdown's begun. 84 marbles. 3 winners coming up first, second, and third place. Death comes. Yeah, I always struggle to get these photos up. Let me try and grab it. Hold on. Pretty sure if I save it on my desktop, open up a browser, and drag and drop it into the browser, it shows. So let me try that. Yeah, it worked. All right, I'll show it after this match. All right, Niall has given me the approval to show off his image and to get it posted online. As Yoda makes his way through, looking for a second win. We do have a promotion each week, guys, where 5 XRP will be spent on a token of the most winningest winners choosing. And we've had most votes for Schmeckles of late, which has been fantastic. So there's a few Schmeckles prizes up there thanks to this initiative. We are cutting it off at 3. So if there's a 3-way tie of the winningest winner, we will honor that with the 15 XRP purchase or 3 times 5 XRP purchases. But if it's more than 3, we're going to have a playoff. We're going to have a playoff. All right, Lem makes his way up. Or maybe we just do like a whirly-dirly spin with all the winners and only the 3 that get spun up. It's probably an easier way to do it. One week we had like 9 winners. 9 people all getting like 2 wins each. It was outrageous. Outrageous. All right, V on the track takes the lead. Leb's there in second place. That beautiful green text above Leb's name is because this man is also one of our moderators, just like Will Sanderson. Or Toonami, I should call him. Mr. Sand, all the nicknames. But our man Leb, he is also a moderator in our Discord, over on our Telegram. We spoke about the Will Sanderson giveaway, but Leb, he puts on a poker tournament before our streams each week. He also does a Rumble Royale every Sunday night my time. It might be like a Saturday morning or, a Sunday morning for others. In our Discord that those happen. V on the track. The other thing that Leb's been doing is he's been trying to get CoinsPH, a Filipino centralized exchange, to list Schmeckles. He has literally posted to them saying list Schmeckles for what is it now, 280 days or something like that. Consistently every day for 280 days. It's unbelievable. But V on the track, Leb and Mr. No One, our 3 winners here on game number 5. Let's get you into the spreadsheet. Long time no win. Yeah, definitely, sir. So congratulations to you, V. I feel like you're consistently taking out the NFT holders giveaways when you are joining those. All right, we'll bring up map number 6 before we roll our prizes or spin up our prizes for game number 5. We'll also do 2 Rick and Morty trivia questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Long, lovely air. Any second now. There we go. All right. Exclamation mark and play. Of course, you can only hit it once the map has loaded. And once it's loaded, you can get your marble loaded on up by hitting exclamation mark and play in the Twitch chat. If you're watching along on X, on Twitter, on YouTube, or on IMUTV for the first time this week, scan up that QR code on that side of the screen. It will bring you straight here with us on Twitch, where you can join in and participate. Of course, you're going to have to create yourself an account. But across to the whirly-dirly we go. Before the whirly-dirly, I forgot. But luckily I had it loaded up. Look at Niall's setup. 2 Jameses. Is that too many Jameses? It probably is. A James on the TV, a James on his phone, playing along. So IMUTV on the screen, Twitch on the phone, and that, I think, is the ideal setup if you are watching on IMUTV, guys, so you can participate and be a part of it. Of course, the only thing you need to consider is there will be a slight delay on IMUTV. The same thing goes to X, the same thing goes to YouTube. This is just standard practice in the industry. If it's being streamed elsewhere, there's always that little bit of a delay. So let's say I do something mean. Niall can cut me off. All right, there we go. So we're going to get a post up with that photo. If anyone else is doing the same, of course, please send through your images as XRP. Are we starting to move up a little bit? I think we are. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, look at this. A little bit of a breakout. Let's see if we can get a nice, crazy big green candle. We'll call this the XRPL game show effect. Let's see if we can get back over 3 before the end of the stream. But let's get these spins up and rolling. If you are going to participate in the Rick and Morty trivia questions, guys, a few hints. We will be doing them from the Trivial Pursuit, the official Trivial Pursuit Rick and Morty questions, which means the latest seasons are not part of those. So it's only the earlier seasons of Rick and Morty where these questions will be asked. Some questions are quite generic, some are a lot more difficult. You might want to get a Google window open, ready to answer. But let's get these rolls out. V on the track, the first spins for you, sir. Hey, that's a good question, Cam. Niall, what did you use to take that photo? And here we go, V on the track, 7.5 Schmeckles. But of course, you have yourself a sub, so that jumps up to 11.25 Schmeckles. We will round that up to 11.5 Schmeckles for you, sir. We don't usually do halves, but when it's a half of a half, we'll still round it up to the half, if that makes sense. So, Gems Robles, thank you for nominating Schmeckles for being the winningest winner on the 6th of September. 11.5 Schmeckles now go to V on the track for that win. A very, very solid prize. Leb, you're up next. This is your spin, sir. Good luck. Ooh, just missing the Schmeckles, but the Fragments of Sorrow NFT, number 14 for my reference. That one goes to you. Mr. No One, this is your spin. Of course, to receive any of your prizes, guys, you do need to have an activated XRPL wallet. All of our winners so far are regulars of the stream, so we have those wallets already loaded up. NFT 33 for you, Mr. No One. This is from the Mug.NFT collection, a new NFT collection on XRP Cafe, minting now. We gave away a rare last week. I think Boone, Alan, I think you won that one. It was a X-Zombie. This one, just a standard little mug. All right, 2 Rick and Morty trivia questions coming up now, guys. All right, so the first correct answer in Twitch. So if you're answering over on X or YouTube, it doesn't count. You have to be here on Twitch. Ooh, pardon me. So Niall's got 2 phones so he can multitask. Very nice, sir. All right, here we go. Who gained telepathic powers through a soul bond? Very easy question. Who gained telepathic powers through a soul bond? Schwack gets it right. Jerry. Absolutely, it is Jerry. So Schwack, let's get you into the spreadsheet. We'll ask our second question, and then we'll get 2 spins out. There's some questions that I just cannot read out. Which body part did Academy Award winning actor Jerry Smith eat when he had a breakdown? And this is when they get the goggles and they can look at themselves in alternate dimensions. It wasn't butt. He didn't eat a butt. Kind of foot is kind of right. It's not ear. We need that exact answer. It's not an eye. And Ace Magic, it is a toe. So Ace Magic locked in. Ace Magic is our Rick and Morty trivia professional. He gets so many of these right. All right, let me get your username. All right, you're in the spreadsheet now, sir. All right, we're going to start with Schwack. This is your spin. In the meantime, guys, exclamation mark and play to get your marbles loaded up for game number 6. Back to 1 winner per game. And, ooh, you're going to get the Schmeckles. Not quite, but it's a Zayn. NFT number 20 for you, Schwack. Ace Magic, you're up. This is your spin. You have the sub. So 1.5 times Schmeckles and XRP prizes. But a TTC NFT for you, sir. NFT 42. Okay. We go back to the gameplay. Game number 6 on your screen now. Ooh, the numbers have jumped. What happened there? 97 marbles are locked and loaded. Welcome into all the new players. Let's go. Let's see if we can tip the scales over 100 today again. We do it week in, week out. We're going to hit that start button. 15-second countdown has begun. The previous max was 91, so let's cross that out and get ready for the new max. 97 is what it looks like. Deanie, welcome on in. Deanie me tax. Oh, deny me tax? Is that what it is? 97 is the max. Let's lock it in. Cairo's going to survive. Good luck, Cairo. Tayshawn. There's Niall. There's the man himself. Cuteness me in the lead. Tayshawn there in second place. OX Chip guessed 99 in the Will Sanderson guessing competition. Deny me tax. You have to hit exclamation mark and play before each game. So that's how you get loaded up. The only other thing you'll need is an activated XRPL wallet to receive your prizes. If you receive tokens, we've got two options now. So one is you have the trust line set prior. We can provide those trust lines for you. And get that trust line locked in and you'll receive your tokens immediately after the stream. Or if you don't have that trust line, we're going to send you a check. So for the check, you need to have a Zaman wallet. It's not the wallet we recommend these days. We actually recommend the Joey wallet these days for the XRPL wallet. But if you do have a Zaman wallet, you'll be able to receive that check. And if you don't, then unfortunately you miss out on your prize. So if you are a Joey wallet user, make sure you have that trust line set going out of the stream. So before the stream ends. Hey, Thoth drops a sub. Thank you, sir. It is a prime sub. Very well done. So that didn't cost him a cent. And you will get 1.5 times Schmeckles and XRP prizes as the General walks over the finish line. Too easy. General 601 locks in a win on game number 6. And General, the first wallet today whose activated XRPL wallet we do not have. So please either DM or pop into the chat your activated XRPL wallet. And alternatively, maybe you don't want your prize and we can give that away into the Schmeckles NFT Schmeckles NFT holders. I was about to say XRPL, just randomly. But the Schmeckles NFT holders from the Schmeckles vs. You or Let It Burn collections. The wonderful walking ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is where we're headed. So General 601, we're about to spin you up a prize shortly. So get your activated XRPL wallet through. Everybody else, exclamation mark and play for game number 7. Another single player winner coming up. But across to the whirly-durly we go. Will this be a prize claimed by the General? Or will it be an NFT holders giveaway prize? We get those giveaways up each week. We're going to draw the prize from last week. After this stream, get the next giveaway up and running. And it's a Junior Nico. NFT 39. Apparently Nico means cat in Japanese. That fact came from Cam. So Cam, if it's wrong, it's your fault. Deny me tax. Exclamation mark and play. We can try and manually set you up, I think. So deny me tax, you haven't done it yet. So you're not in the player list. I used to be able to manually add people in, but it looks like I can't do it anymore. So you have to hit exclamation mark and play. Or exclamation mark and play. Just like Wap Nuras. Welcome in, Wap Nuras. Neko. Not Nico, Neko. Is that right? If you're wondering, I do not speak Japanese. Neko. Neko. That's my best attempt. Based on your advice. Exclamation mark and play though, guys. Get your marbles loaded up as we head across to the whirly-durly. No, we don't. We don't need the whirly-durly. We've already drawn General's prize. We are ready. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready for the game number 7? My American voice is fucking hilarious, says Patrick. And Schwack drops a sub. That's like 7 subs today, guys. You guys are on fire. And that, of course, is with Prime as well. So well done, Schwack. Another free sub. 86 marbles ready. 97 are the max. We're going to hit that start button. Countdown has begun. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Deny me tax gets in. Well done. You worked it out. Perfectly executed. 90 marbles doing battle on game number 7. Good luck, guys. One winner coming out. Mr. Sand rightfully said, get your res votes in. So if you don't know about the res economy, because this is your first time with us, maybe you're new to the XRPL. The res economy features many tokens with a very unique ecosystem. And the beauty about it is every 2 weeks they have votes which the Schmeckles token participates in. So, the first token we'll talk about is the RPR token. It used to be called the Reaper Project. Back in the day, it was the Reaper Project. RPR, Reaper, makes sense, right? But of course, now it's called the Capital Revival Project. So check out Capital Revival on X. So what they do is with their votes is they will convert those into an XRP figure. That XRP figure will be used to buy and burn tokens from the projects voted for. So for the Schmeckles project, we've been burning tokens through the RPR Capital Revival Reaper project for years and years and years. So our supply gets lower through an initiative that the project doesn't even run every 2 weeks. Now, in a very similar manner, there is another token, the ASC token. That one stands for Ascension. So the Ascension project, check them out on X. Every 2 weeks, very similar to the Reaper or the Capital Revival, there's a vote. Schmeckles is one of the tokens you can vote for. And those votes get converted into XRP. The Schmeckles tokens and all the other tokens will be purchased and distributed to ASC holders. So it's a great way to get our token in the hands of many other people through the ASC project. And if you're new, ASC has numerous tokens which are voted on every 2 weeks. And you want to ensure you have the trust lines for all of those tokens as an ASC holder to make sure that you're receiving your drops. You can also take your ASC tokens and pair them with STX tokens. I know it's a lot of information, so reach out throughout the week if you want a little bit more info. Or, of course, research and do your own due diligence through their websites, X accounts, etc. Achilles, unlucky dude, getting yeeted there as Chain Dominion and Kira Balbalosa take the lead. Now, the third token that you can vote for with your Schmeckles, Kira takes out the win, is the PLR token, which is the Pillars Project token. And with that token, in a very similar way to Capital Revival and Ascension, every 2 weeks a vote will be held where you can vote for Schmeckles. Those votes get converted into an XRP amount, but this time the XRP is used to back the Schmeckles project. So we have a floor set by the Pillars Project where any Schmeckles sold into that floor will be burned. It's unbelievable. What an unbelievable initiative. So the PLR project, one of my favorites out of the res economy. They're all my favorites, really. But we are setting a Schmeckles floor, which is rising every 2 weeks. At the same time, through the Capital Revival project, through the Gotta Burn initiative, through these streams where we're burning tokens, through all the other burn mechanisms that we have as part of the project, we're reducing our supply practically every day, but it's, we'll say every week we're reducing our supply. So we're raising our floor, reducing our supply simultaneously. It makes the Schmeckles project very, very unique. There are a couple out there who are in a very similar circumstance, but with a lot less burns than we do. We do a lot of burns. We are quite crazy like that here at the Schmeckles project. The final token in the res economy, there's one that sits outside of these votes, and that's the Grim project. The Grim project is the res economy's meme token of sorts, you can call it. So check out the Grim token if you're into memes. Very cool little project out there. But the big special one that makes us feel all warm and fuzzy is the ARK project, or the ARK project, ARK. It is a very similar system to the others, where every 2 weeks you can vote. But instead of voting for projects, you're voting for charities. Those votes get added up into an XRP amount and donated to charities. The charities receive either the XRP if they're set up to receive it, or alternatively, the XRP is sold into fiat and they receive a USD donation. It is absolutely unbelievable. The CEO is a man that we talk about very often. Gotta be XRP, gotta be RPR, or as he's known now, gotta be Love. He is the man behind the Gotta Burn project initiative, the current event for the Schmeckles project. We actually dubbed him the Schmeckles Godfather, absolute legend with an absolutely legendary project. So please, if nothing else, if everything else I've said, you just throw in the bin, go check out the ARK project and go and support some charities. It is a great thing. Giving is living, my friends. The more you give, the better you feel, and you get so much back from helping others. And you can track those donations. You can track those charities. Some major charities, some that have even been spoken on podcasts like the Joe Rogan Experience. I think it's called the Joe Rogan podcast. So these are serious charities that they're supporting. It's just unbelievable, guys. So go check it out. Exclamation mark and play in the background. Surreals has said, in a world unlike any other world, there's a Schmeckle. Welcome on in, Surreals. This spin is for Kira Balbalosa for game number 7. Map number 8 is up, so you can hit exclamation mark and play, guys. Get your marbles loaded. And an XRPL Explorer NFT for Kira. Surreals, sorry, I was out on my sailboat. Dude, why are you apologizing? That sounds like it was a fantastic alternative to sitting behind a screen. So, dude, if you're living life, there's no need to apologize. That's what we're all here to do. Live life, enjoy our time. All right, 83 marbles loaded up. 97 remains the max. Where all those people went, who knows? They've fallen asleep. Exclamation mark and play. Surreals is going to drop some sailing photos into our Discord. If you're interested, jump into our Discord. Check out that handsome man sailing around the world. Where are you sailing? I just made that up, sailing around the world. I'm sure you're just going out and back in. Exclamation mark and play, guys. Game number 8. 8 of 15 games. 11 unique winners so far. And we still have... What have I selected? Why are you not giving me a number? Hold on. We still have 30 prizes to give out. Still 30 more chances to win, guys. Exclamation mark and play. Oh my God. While I was doing that, we've hit 97 again. So people have appeared. Let's hit that start button. One more person gets us to a new max of 98. 3 more people hits us the big 100. Sour cream's in. There you go. We've got it. A new max, 99. Tim the drummer's in. One more person. Can we do it? No. So 99 is still a fantastic max. 99 beautiful humans. We do it each week. I might do it again now. I'm going to go over to X. How many people are watching on X? We always seem to have way more on X than we do on Twitch. And again this week, there's over 167 people watching along on X. Hello to all you beautiful people. Of course, there's people watching along on YouTube. There's people watching along on IMU TV as well. Guys, for the first time, we have the QR code over on that side of the screen. All you got to do is scan that QR code and it will get you linked straight back into the Twitch where you can participate in the fun and games. Try and win yourself a prize. OX Chib guessed 99. You haven't won yet, OX Chib. There's still plenty more games to come where we might tip the scale and get over that 100 point. But Toasty, everybody's favorite Toasty man, is in the lead moving forward. He is one of the minds behind the Rabbit Hole project, the XRH token. And of course, a big contributor in the res economy. That's where I got to know Toasty, through the res. Lots of yeets just happened. Charcoal Barbecue Bros in the lead over here. We're following Toasty as Charcoal Barbecue Bros snuck up on a different track. Oh, I love to see that. Deathcom said, history was made today. I'm proud to be part of it all with you legends. Absolutely. For the first time streaming on IMU TV. Again. Oh, charcoal barbecue. This is why I love marbles so much. You can be absolutely fucking gunning towards the finish line and then just get yeeted. And somebody else gets to have the opportunity to come in with the win as Taco comes through. Can she get it done? Very close now, Taco. A couple more obstacles to go. Good luck. Good luck. Dagwoodius tried to steal it away. Gets yeeted as Taco takes out the win. So well done to you. Let's get you into the spreadsheet. Taco is locked in, takes out the win in game number 8. And let's bring on game number 9. The music today brought to us by the amazing Lo-Fi Girl. Royalty-free music. So if you're a streamer, check her out. However, Niall, the next thing we need to chat about is how do we get music from the IMUTV musicians in the background of this stream? Because that's something that I think would be fantastic. And we can have like a featured artist each week or something along those lines. Just a way to celebrate the artists here on the stream. It's like a no-brainer right now that we're on IMUTV. So get to thinking, dude. How are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? Even if it's just like one song we feature each week and we still just use the Lo-Fi Girl as the main background track. All right, we're going to game number 9, I believe. Is it number 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good Mad City. Here we go. We had the creator of this map join us for a stream once upon a time. We asked him, we said, we're going to pay you if you can build us a Schmeckles map. And then he just like logged off. He's like, fuck you guys. I'm not working for you. Exclamation mark and play. Get loaded up for game number 9. This will be our final single player winner game. Surreals guys, I remember it was pretty funny. It was brutal. I still have nightmares about it. Going out on a limb, offering the guy cash. And he's just like, nope. He was a Solana fan, says K-Buddy. Yeah, probably. All right. Game number 9, final single player winner game. The game after this will be number 10, where we'll have 5 prizes. Exclamation mark and play, but let's go across to the whirly-durly. Taco needs a prize. Taco, let's spin you up a NFT or some tokens. It looks like a Devi NFT. Number 17. All right, so here's a question. And maybe one I should ask Niall. And he might need to pass through his legal team. But what are your thoughts on getting the chat back as part of the stream? So we keep the chat separate to the stream. I've sort of used it as a protective buffer in case we get some... Because every now and again we get like a scammer or a spammer come through and drop some garbage in the chat. But how do you guys feel about having your chats streamed live on IMUTV, YouTube, X, and of course here on Twitch? Death Comes goes, only get yeeted when you mention how well we're doing. Tim, I didn't offer him Schmeckles, I offered him Fiat. 6E3MO3R08, welcome to the stream, my dude. It looks like you're well versed on marbles, already hitting the exclamation mark and play. Of course, all the prizes here are from the XRP ledger. If you choose not to onboard to the XRPL, that's absolutely okay. We'll just get your prizes distributed to our NFT holders through our NFT giveaways for holders of the Schmeckles vs. You or Let It Burn collections. Speaking of NFT collections, guys, we do have our next one of one collection, which is being designed in the background. They're making really good leeway. They're making really good progress. So they have sent me the... We've already gone through the hand-drawn drafts. We've already progressed to the, like, proper outline. And now they're going through to coloring. So we're talking about, like, months away. We're getting close. We're getting close. Does it show on my side how many are watching on IMUTV? No, it doesn't. I don't have any indication of who's watching on IMUTV. We'll have to see what that number is through our man Niall. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure at all. But regardless, whether it's 1 or 100, it is just absolutely unreal. Because IMUTV is only going to grow. Of course, they've got Apple TV in their sites. So imagine that, streaming on Apple TV. That would be insane. But of course, Roku, their website, a few other ways you can log into IMUTV immediately. Exclamation mark and play. I just need to quickly check, did we draw the prize? I'm a bit of an airhead sometimes, we did. So we're on game number 9, we're ready to get started. 91 marbles locked and loaded. Where's my mouse? There it is. The start button's been hit. Stones in. That's 92. 99 remains our max. Apple TV will be a game changer. Absolutely, Thoth. And it's on its way. It's on its way. Overdrunk is in. 94 marbles here on game number 9. One winner only for the final time. So next game, game number 10, we will have 5 winners. Games 11, 12, 13, 14, 2 winners each. Then, of course, the big one. Game 15, 15 winners to finish off the stream. So what we do once the fun and games have ended, if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome to. We will be burning Schmeckles on the stream. So at the moment, 99 Schmeckles set to be burned. Once we've burned the Schmeckles, we will go and raid somebody else. So we're going to look for a Twitch streamer who has a low number of viewers. We always look for musicians. We want to support musicians via Twitch. Look for them, hunt them down, go and raid them, try and get a smile on their face. And if people want to stick around and listen and support them, they're more than welcome to. Of course, if you want to drop off after that, you're more than welcome to as well. You probably, if you're watching on X, on YouTube, or on IMUTV, you might catch like the first minute or 2 of that. But then we're going to stop streaming. So everybody will be viewing the new Twitch user, and that won't come through this stream, which goes out to X, YouTube, and IMUTV. So the stream will practically end for you. But of course, hit that QR code if you want to be part of that raid and go and support some live musicians on Twitch. Master Plan making his way up. And again, we talk about Gotta Be and all the great things he does. That was an initiative from him. That was his idea that we've brought to life. A great man just looking to support and help others. Master Plan making his way up. A man with a mission. Wait, who are we talking about? Who doesn't sleep? Hey, Mark Zach Pokey. Welcome on in, dude. Oh, thank you, Awesome Amy. That's a beautiful message. Awesome Amy congratulating us on growing the community, expanding out onto IMUTV as Master Plan moves forward with a very solid lead. It's only you and that laser in the way before the finish line. Stay clear, sir. And you're clear. You're all good. The final funnel. Master Plan lands in, takes out game number 9. Let's get you straight into the spreadsheet. And Master Plan is in. That's game number 9 done and dusted. Let's bring up map number 10. Hopefully they can sing some Tool. So Death Comes, as well as some other community members, have this obsession with asking every single artist who performs that we go and raid whether they can sing Tool. Has anyone ever said yes? Have we ever had a yes? I remember one guy saying he loves Tool, but he can't cover them. Exclamation mark and play. This is map number 10, guys. 5 prizes up for grabs. First, second, and third place. The first marble to die. And last place. So you don't even have to win or be in the top 3. You can literally be the first one to lose and you get a prize. Or be the last one to lose and you get a prize. It's a pretty good deal here on game number 10. Exclamation mark and play to be a part of it. But of course, the winner of game number 9, Master Plan. This is your spin. I think I've got one more cup of coffee. Boomy. Ooh, the XRH tokens. 15,000 of them. They go to you, Master Plan. If you need that trust line, please let me know. We're going to hide this for now because the XRH tokens will be back again next week. So we have a deal with them. We need to give away 15,000 each week. So if it's not given away here on the stream, which it has been done this week, but let's say next week we don't give them away on the stream, they will roll into the NFT holders giveaway to ensure that we do give them away each week. All right, back to the gameplay. Game number 10, like I said. Master Plan, let me know if you need that trust line. Maybe we'll just post that trust line regardless. XRH, there it is. All right, XRH trust line getting spammed in the chat by somebody. Master Plan, there you go, sir. It is in the chat. Of course, like I said earlier, if it doesn't get... Ooh, Ado drops an image. Hold on, let's quickly bring this up. Ado's setup. Oh, you got the PS in the background. Love to see it, dude. Nice setup. Hold on, let's bring this to the screen as well, like we did with our man Niall.
No. Can I pick that dog? No. Can I pick that dog? No. Can I pick that dog?
And there we have it. There's Ado's setup. Beautiful big screen streaming. And that looks like you're actually on Twitch on the big screen because you got the chat there on the side. So you're double twitching. You're twitching out, dude. I love to see it. Very, very nicely done, Ado. We'll get a post up with both your image and Niall's image. Celebrate IMU TV. All right. We got a Twitcher. 95 marbles. Can we get to 100 here on game number 10? 97 now. Let's hit that start button. 15-second countdown's begun. 98. 2 more. Tips the scale. OX Chib's hoping nobody else joins because 99 will get him the win. In the guessing comp. 99 is where we sit. 3, 2. 99 locked in again. OX Chib. His heartbeat's probably elevated right now. He's thanking his lucky stars. Awesome, Ado. Yes, Ado's given us the approval, so we're going to get Ado and Niall's images up in a post to celebrate being live on IMU TV. I think the cherry on top will be if we can give away 75 XRP today. Wouldn't that be a story to tell? If it's not today, I'm sure it's going to pop before long. And... guys, it's the last time we're going to have the 75 as the big prize. We're going to move into 5 XRP up per week. And we're going to cap that at 5 wins in a similar way. So it'll be capped at 25 XRP rather than the 50. So we're halving it. And as XRP continues to grow, we're going to have to make those smaller. And the same thing goes for the Schmeckles prizes, guys. As the Schmeckles price goes up, we're going to have to reduce the prizes. Lower the risk. ZeniX Topaz in the lead. Of course, it is game number 5. No marbles yeeted yet. If no marble gets yeeted, that goes to 4th place, that prize. So we're looking for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. 1st marble yeeted, and last marble to successfully cross the finish line. Mrs. Athan, congratulations. You are the 1st marble yeeted, and you take home a prize. What that prize is, I have no idea. We're going to have to spin up the whirly-durly after this stream. After this game, I should say. And here comes Toonami. I will say, guys, this marble is a feeder marble. There are 2 feeder marbles for the NFT holders giveaway. This is one of them. This one, along with the Schmeckles marble. So any prizes won by this marble will go to the NFT holders. So good luck to the NFT holders. James Cruz, obtuse always. Yumi Karika getting yeeted. Unlucky, guys. Boone's gone. Toonami. Oh, Toonami gets yeeted! The NFT holders get absolutely screwed over. As Ziza, Birdie, and Faith XRP make their way through. Faith looking good. Caesar Birdie looking good. Down the stairs like a slinky and locked on in. Caesar Birdie, Faith XRP. Congratulations, top 2. Let's get you in. And third place, Vincent Lim. 2023. So we sit back now and we wait for the last marble to cross the finish line. Good luck. Miss Lavan's there, Lou's there, but I dare say the flame's there. Where's the flame? So a flame will enter the track and start to burn up marbles. On some of these community maps, though, you don't see the flame. Okay, there it is. So we see it on this map. Miss Lavan, Lou, you gotta hustle. Here it comes. Oh, I think you guys are gone. Goners. Oh, hold on. Hustle. Miss Lavan's gone. Lou, can you make it? No, Lou gets burned up. All right, we need to see the recap to see who the final winner was. The top 3, Caesar Birdie, Faith, Vincent Lim. You guys are locked in. We scroll down, and it's Yoda. Yoda, you were the first sub for the stream today. You get yourself a second win, making you, sir, the most winningest winner so far on the stream. So you may get an opportunity to nominate where 5 XRP is spent. Of course, we're going to have to wait till all the games are done and dusted before we announce that. But let's bring up game number 11, or map number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. The colorful rainbow arena. Hey, V's heading off. You take care, brother. Have a great weekend ahead. V on the track. Absolute legend. Been a part of the Schmeckles project for a very long time. I feel like that's where we are really unique as well in the world of crypto, is that we have some really, really strong community members who show up day in, day out, week in, week out, have been here for years. It's just amazing. It's a testament to how strong this community is and how far we're going to go, right? Okay, let's take it across. We got a lot of prizes to draw here. We got 5 from game number 10, and then 2 of the last Rick and Morty trivia questions for this week. Game number 10, winner, Caesar Birdie. This is your spin. Good luck. Holy moly. Guys, while we're live, okay, let's just, Caesar, you want a TTC NFT. Somebody just spent over 460 XRP on Schmeckles, live on the air, over 656 Schmeckles in their bag, pumping our price a matter of cents. Unbelievable. Live on the air, huge buy, massive buy. I dare say this is to go into their bag and not to the Gotta Burn competition, because that would be fucking crazy. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But a massive buy, whoever you are, welcome on board to the Schmeckles train. Lock in. We're gonna have a great time together. If you want to see our buys, guys, jump into our Telegram. We do have a little buy tracker in there. It's not perfect. Every now and again, we see some ludicrous things come out of that bot. It's something I built myself. So, hey, I try my best. I'm not the best coder. I do leverage AI. NFT 45. Let's get back onto the prizes. NFT 45 for Caesar Birdie. That just took me by surprise. I needed to announce it. All right, next up is Faith XRP. Let's go. This is your spin. Ooh, 2 XRP for your bag, Faith. Very nice. A solid price. 2 XRP. And that stays up there, guys. We didn't mention it before, but there's a number of Schmeckles slices, XRP slices, our ARK slice, and our Zoj slice. Permanent slices can be won as many times as they're spun up. So they just stay up there forever. Oh, okay. Brunster said he bought it and then he sold it. Oh, what a pity. All right, so we've seen this stuff happen before on the XRP ledger, particularly in the last 6 months it's been happening. I don't know who it is, but there's somebody out there who's falsely inflating the volume for the entire XRPL. So it's like they just go through the top tokens, make a big buy and sell it off. Make a big buy, sell it off. And it's just inflating the volume. So as the XRP ledger grows, they can say, hey, look at our volume growing. I think it's a little bit sus, but hey, it's only going to benefit us in the long run. Let me know how you think in the chat. Vincent Lim, this is your spin. Oh, that's deflating. Thanks for letting me know though, Broodster. And it's a That 70s Ripple NFT, yellow on yellow. That was for you, Vincent Lim. These are going for about 1 XRP a pop. Yoda, you're up next. This is your spin. Sus says awesome, Amy. Brewster dropped a link through to that order. Hey, look at this. The big 1 million X meme prize for you, Yoda. Huge. And that's, of course, thanks to Stone XRPL. Mr. Yoda, I'm assuming you have the trust line, but let me know if you need it. We're going to hide this, guys, because this is back again next week. So if you want to get your hands on some X meme, come back here next week. Another million X meme up for grabs. Next up, Mrs. Athan. This is your spin. Good luck. Stone says, hold it. Yeah, Brewster. Yeah, it's a volume creation bot. Cam, absolutely. It costs them money. No doubt. And there's a risk involved in doing it too. So what I can say is this occurrence has actually given me some data. So if you didn't know, we did have the Legion Maker running on the Schmeckles project, which was a classy Zoj initiative to create volumes on certain tokens. We've turned off our Legion Maker, so that's not currently running. Initially, I thought these volume maker bots were doing so to try and collect some of the liquidity from the Legion Maker. But that's clearly not the case. So that can't be the case right now. So, oh, another big buy just went through, said XRP Monk. Is it the same guy? 321 XRP this time. Could someone let me know if it's the same guy? It is. Brewster said it's the same guy. How strange, right? How strange. But hey, it's happening. It's it's going to be okay for our metrics. Okay, it's a different wallet. That may have been a legitimate buy. NFT 31 goes to you, Mrs. Athan. It's a XRP. And 2 Rick and Morty Trivia questions coming up. As always, guys, you need to be here with us on Twitch to be part of these Rick and Morty Trivia questions. First correct answer on the screen. We'll get the prize. Death Comes says, this time it was me. Death, you're an absolute legend. Death putting his money where his mouth is. Not only did he sponsor this stream with 50 Schmeckles, he makes a massive, massive purchase that you can check out if you jump into our Telegram. Absolute legend. Let's heart that bad boy. That's hearted in our Telegram now. Thank you, Death Comes. Those stay with me to give away for some music competitions, guys. So like I said, Death Comes dropping Telegram music competitions weekly. So jump into our Telegram. All right, here we go. The third Rick and Morty Trivia question. How many light years from Earth was planet Squanch? Very hard question. I dare say a Google question. How many light years from Earth was planet Squanch? And K's Moon locks in. Gets it right in lightning speed. I thought that one's going to take a while. But K's Moon, 6,000. Absolutely correct. Correct. You are locked in, Miss K's Moon. I shouldn't say miss. I keep misgendering people. K's Moon. This is your spin. Let's go. Oh, some XRP tokens. Similar to the X meme, we will see these back again next week. And let's grab that trust line. Moon, grab that trust line, lock it in. Some XRP tokens. If you want some XRP tokens, come back again. Oh, pardon me. Come back again next week. We'll get them back up there. Ooh, this coffee is bubbling away. All right, who is next? Let's find out. The final Rick and Morty trivia question. Again, another obscure hard question. What type of crackers did Jerry offer Summer before Rick called them from the Purge planet? This is like a 1 second split scene. What type of crackers did Jerry offer Summer before Rick called them from the Purge planet? It's not unsalted, but maybe they were unsalted. It's not Wasp. It's not Ritz. It's not Triscuits. It's not Simple Ricks. It's not Yummy Yums. It's not Spicy. Okay, we found the hard question. It's not Graham crackers. It's not wafer crackers. It's not Thrown Big Gums crackers. It's not saltiness. It's not Simple Ricks. It's not bird. It's not clam. It's not chicken in a biscuit. But they are delicious. Colossal Elder, no. Purginol, no. The question again, what type of crackers did Jerry offer Summer before Rick called them from the Purge planet? It is 2 words. The first word is cracker. The second word starts with the letter S. Cracker S. It's not saltine crackers. It's not Graham crackers. It's not a potato chip. It's not cracker sacks. It's not cracker snaps. It's not saltine. What type of crackers did Jerry offer Summer before Rick called them from Purge planet? It's not Simple Ricks. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be able to get this without Googling. And hey, maybe Google doesn't even have the answer. Because like I said, this is a split scene. A cut scene, a second. All right, so the first word's cracker. The second word starts with S. It's not cracker snaps. It's SL. Cracker SL. Do you know? There's probably someone on IMU TV, on X or YouTube going, I know the answer. Well, you need to be here on Twitch to drop that answer in. Cracker Slims. We have a winner. Charcoal Barbecue, bro. I'm just going to quickly scroll up, make sure you were the first. And from what I can tell, Charcoal Barbecue, bro, this win is yours, sir. Let's get you locked into the spreadsheet. That was the hardest question we've had in a while. And Charcoal Barbecue, bro, is in. He is a subscriber. And this is your spin, sir. Good luck. And we head straight back into the marbles after this spin. A mug.nft. Let's go. NFT 34, not 23. It is 34. Okay, close that down. Let's bring up the marbles. Game number 11, guys. Games 11, 12, 13, and 14. 2 winners each. If you haven't yet, exclamation mark and play. Get your marbles loaded on up. Of course, you need to be here with us on Twitch. If you're not, but you're still watching, there's a QR code over there. Scan that QR code with your phone. It will link you straight into our Twitch stream. Create an account. Get yourself ready because we're about to play the final 5 games. 2 winners for the first 4. The final game, game 15, we're going to have a massive 15 winners, a big chance to win. So you want to be a part of that. 99 remains the max number of marbles. The start button's been hit. Game number 11 about to kick off. Good luck to everybody. All right, that's enough coffee for now. 99. Oh, that's the 3rd time today. OX Chip. Dude. 3 times you must have been nervous. And now we are still on 99. Deathcub says, is your bot showing buys in Aussie dollars? As in our Telegram bot? No. So it's showing XRP spent. Then it shows the Schmeckles bought. So that's in XRP and Schmeckles. The price of Schmeckles in XRP. Then it shows the price of XRP in USD. It shows the Schmeckles supply at 534k. And then it shows the Schmeckles market cap, which is currently 1.1 million USD. James Cruz in the lead. Random earn there. Ooh, we have some ghosts on this map. We've seen the ghosts in another map and they can yeet your marbles, so be careful, everybody. Of course, we do have a Pokemon community game here on Twitch. So you may be seeing some random Pokemon pop up on the screen in that little countdown in the bottom left-hand corner. It's just a little bit of a bonus game if you're into Pokemon and want to play. Or maybe you're a regular Twitch watcher and you watch some other streams. Those Pokemon you catch are carried across all of the Twitch streams that have the Pokemon community game. You can also jump into their Discord where they give away prizes. You can get a daily box that has some Pokecoins and other items, some Pokeballs that you can use. And that last Pokemon was caught by Yoda and Santiki Surf. I'm pretty sure the command is !Poke start to get yourself started. And then when a Pokemon lands, !Poke catch. You can press Poke catch, then space and type in a specific Pokeball. Like if you have a Great Ball or a Master Ball, you can pop that in there. I'm trying to think, it's like Great Ball, Ultra Ball. There's like net balls, all these different balls. But we're all talking about the marbles. The marbles. Athan in the lead. We saw Mrs. Athan get the win before. Kira Balbalosa, though, back in the lead again. But not for long, it looks like, as Athan sneaks in there. Now it's Hoobs. Now it's Santiki. Now it's Gems Robles. Now it's back to Hoobs. Hoobs in the lead again, showing off his Reaper NFT there. Death comes. Apparently, I don't own any balls for the silly Poke Catch game. So you can type in !Poke buy, I think. Or maybe Poke buy. Is that right? That command doesn't exist. Maybe it's... Let's go to Poke help. And we can find out. Taco gets a second win. So Taco and Yoda locked in. It is Poke... Where is the prompt? Oh, no way. You could do Poke Daily in here. Oh, no. It just links you back into their Discord. Poke Start, Poke Dex, Poke Daily, Poke Check, Poke Gift, Poke... I can't see the command for purchasing. It's literally not in there how to, but I'm sure I've done it before. Oh, there you go. Poke Shop. Thank you, Boon. So Poke Shop space Pokeball. All right, that wins. So Death Comes, you can do that. Poke Shop. And our 2 winners, Taco and Santiki Surf, top 2 on game number 11. Taco, you go into the most winningest winners. Like I said, we have a 3-person cap. So currently we have 2 winners with 2 wins each. That's Yoda, Taco. All right, let's go to the race menu. Game number 12 coming up next. How are we doing on time? We're doing good on time. I thought today might be a little bit slower, but we're looking good. All right, the Pretty Crazy Bakery is the next map. Yoda, I'm locked in. I haven't won in weeks and got 3 wins this stream. Wait, you got 3 wins? Hold on. Taco, I may have misspoken. Yoda, 1, 2. Nah, Yoda, 2 wins, bro. Am I going crazy? 1, 2. I can only see 2. Where's the 3rd one, dude? Nah, okay. He just got it wrong. All right, good. I thought I was going crazy for a second. But hey, you may win in the NFT holders giveaway later on, and maybe that's the one that you're foreseeing. You're just preempting your next win. The technical difficulty... I can't even speak. The technical difficulty soundbite is one of my favorites. Talking it into existence, says Awesome Amy. Manifesting, says K-Buddy. All right, exclamation marker play. Game number 12 up on your screen. Let's see if we can tip the scales. I'm sorry, OX Chip, but I do want to see 100. I want to see that big hungy up there. But of course, 2 prizes to draw. Our friend Taco, this is your second spin of the day. Good luck. You got NFT 17 last time, which was a Devi. This time, the 50 XRP. Not enough, though. That's the closest we had today, though. You get a Dave Gray NFT. Now, the funny thing about this collection is this is the only NFT in that collection. So you now, Taco, have the honor of dictating what the price of this collection is. If you don't know, I love aliens. There's a xenomorph sitting above my head each week. I'm absolutely loving the Alien Earth series, which is currently streaming. And there you go, Taco. You get yourself a Dave Gray Alien NFT. Santiki Surf, this is your spin. Man, the latest episode of Alien Earth, probably one of the best episodes on TV I've seen in a long time. I was locked in, loving it. I was like on the edge of my seat. It's been a long time since I felt that way about a TV series. I know our friend Spilled Milk, who I don't think's here today, but Spilled Milk has been watching along as well. Let me know if you've also been watching Alien Earth. If you haven't, it might suck for the first episode or 2. I guarantee you when you get to the latest episode, you're going to be in love with this show. It is so good. All right. Blue umbrella token for you, Santiki Surf. Please let me know if you would like the trust line. 8,888 butt tokens. They stay up there as a permanent slice. We have so many to give away. We got game 12 up on the screen now. 90 marbles locked and loaded. Can we get 10 more to reach the 100? Can we get there? Love Ridley Scott says death comes. What streaming service is... good question. I can't remember. Anybody? Anybody else know? Let me give it a Google. I can't remember. We've got so many services. All right, the Destroyer's saying Hulu. I definitely don't watch it on Hulu. We don't have Hulu here in Australia. It's on Disney Plus. That's right. It's Disney Plus for us here in Australia. So if you've got Disney Plus, that's where you can watch Alien Earth. That says Amazon Prime, he thinks. It's definitely on Disney for us here in Australia. Incurable Monk. So if you type in Pokey Daily here, it gives you a link. So there's the link to their Discord there. Pokemon community game. Visit our Discord to claim exciting rewards every day. If you go in there, and once you've become a member of their Discord, just go into any channel, or the general channel is usually where I've done it in the past, and do ! Pokey Daily. All right, 92 marbles, ready to do battle on game number 12. The start button's been hit. The general's in. General, you're still the only winner whose wallet I do not have. So, of course, if you don't provide a wallet before the end of the stream, we will just pass that prize on to the NFT holders. Death Comes hates Discord. It's not for everyone. That's okay. That's why we have a Telegram as well. I'm going to force myself to hydrate. Can everyone see that number at the top of the screen? I have no idea what that number is. I think it's the max number of marbles for this game. So this map can only fit 589 marbles. Coincidence? If you don't know, 589 is a big number in the XRP community. No V today, says Boone. Yeah, no V today. Getting fat. I'm getting fat. And we're going into summer. I need to cut back my calories. Because I've been working so much. So my day job, guys, if you don't know, I work for the Australian Nuclear Science and Technology Organisation. A bit of a mouthful. It's called ANSTO, Australian Nuclear Science and Technology Organisation. So I've just had a temporary secondment as my manager had a baby. He had his baby this week. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. The announcement came out. Very, very exciting. And we have this amazing parental leave policy where people get 3 months off, almost 3 months off, when they have a bub. Mums, dads, doesn't matter. I think mums get a little bit longer actually, but dads get about 2 and something months off. So in that time, I've taken over his role, and I'm kind of still doing my old role as well. So it's like, it's been a lot. I've been putting in some big old days, and yeah, I haven't been going to the gym. So my poor Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has been suffering. And as a result, my pants keep getting tighter each week. So I'm trying to cut back where I can. Yeah, Curable Mike, they've got a Discord. Yeah, it's legit. It's a legit group. You get some like massive streamers, especially with all these like the new craze of opening up Pokemon cards on stream and stuff like that. Most of them have these Pokemon community games bots loaded up. Taupo looking real good. We got Stone in second place. It is the top 2 here. I feel like Stone hasn't won in yonks in a very long time.
Snack time.
Taupo and Stone still looking like the top 2. Taupo gets out of the Powerball. Oh, gets pushed backwards. Taupo coming through. He shoots and he scores. Well done, Taupo. And there's Stone. There's our top 2 on game number 12. We got Taupo 82 and Stone XRPL. And let's rock over to game number 13. Fun troll start with a 54% heat rate. Good luck, everyone, on this map. Once it loads, of course, you can start hitting exclamation mark and play. Get those marbles loaded. I don't know what the troll start is, but we're going to have to wait and see. I'm sure we've played this before. We'll get reminded what it is. Maybe like when we hit start, something drops down or something. We'll find out. Right, exclamation mark and play. Get those marbles loaded up. Another 2 winners. This is game 13. We've got 13, 14, 15. 3 games to go. In those 3 games, we have 19 prizes to give away. So plenty of chances still to win. But for now, across to the whirly-durly we go. Starting off with Taupo. Taupo, this is your spin. Good luck. All right, this collection has been all over XRP Cafe the last couple of weeks. These mint for 5 XRP a pop. It is the Diagonals collection. I grabbed this one because of the little triangles in the eyes for all of those who have jumped down the rabbit hole. The name of this NFT is Leah Dibbert, but it is from the Diagonals collection. So congratulations to you, Taupo. A very solid prize. And like I said, if you've been around XRP Cafe, you've probably seen the Diagonals being advertised. Stone XRPL, you're up next, sir. This is your spin. Schwack's dropping it. Schwack knows. And another TTC NFT with all the Schmeckles up there. We've only given away 2 Schmeckles prizes, which is shocking. It's shocking. The beauty is they'll be back again next week. But a TTC NFT for you, Stone. Congratulations, sir. They go for 3 XRP a pop. And back to the gameplay we go for the last 3 games. Exclamation mark and play. 99 remains our max. OX Chib. We've only got 80 on this game, man. So I think you're looking pretty safe with your guess of 99 in the Will Sanderson guessing competition. Here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? For the third last time today, the start button's been hit. 84 marbles now, but 99 remains the max. 99 Schmeckles will be burned, and I believe that will bring us below the 534k mark into the 533,000 arena for the Schmeckles supply. All right, this was called Fun Troll Start, but I don't see a troll. So maybe the troll is they tell us there's a troll and there's no troll. Let's see what happens at the bottom of this. Dad's Gaming looking good on fire there, brother. That's our man Armin. Dad's Gaming still looking good. K's Moon's there as well. Well, I'm sort of stuck, so let's follow K's Moon. All right, the troll does not exist. I think the troll is, where is the troll? There is no troll. As Neo Matrix would tell us, there is no spoon. But Master Plan making his way up. So Master Plan has a win already. This will be number 2, making there be 3 of the marbles winners with 2 wins each. 3 of the winningest winners. Space Juice is there as well. They are the top 2 for now. Death comes. How do you get a cool marble? So you need to get a marbles account linked in with your Twitch account. I believe they have a app on the phone, or alternatively you need to download the PC program. But I'm pretty sure they have an app where you can modify your marble through the app. There you go from Brunstar. Install the game on your phone, and when playing Schmeckles, you can change it. So it is Marbles on Stream. I'll type it into the chat. Marbles on Stream. Literally like streaming marbles. Marbles on Stream. Master Plan looking good for your second win for the day. So Brunster said, even without paying any money, you get points just for participating in the games, and those points can contribute towards your skins. That's really cool. I actually didn't know that. I thought it was just like, pay the money. All right, Master Plan, you join the most winningest winners as ZeniX Topaz comes through and lands in as well. Zenny, have you won yet today? No, you have not. But Master Plan locked in with a second win for the day. ZeniX Topaz, you are locked in as well. So we have Taco, we have Master, and we have Yoda. You three, the winningest winners. If we have a fourth, we are going to go to a whirly-durly spin. We'll load your 4 names in and pick a top 3. Let's go to the next map. I was going to bring up the whirly-durly, but the next map is probably the best place to go next for game number 14. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Fun troll start. All right. I think we're 1 ahead of where we should be, but that's okay. Legendary snowing place. So the sentient breaking ship will be our last map. And here we go. Exclamation mark and play. Looks quite similar to the last map, but it is different. Legendary snowing place is game number 14's map, the second last game for the day. First and second place will take home a prize, and then the next map will be the final one for the day, game 15, 15 prizes. But let's draw the 2 for game 13. Master Plan, your second spin. I will say that burp was not me, that was Rick Sanchez. That is a soundbite that we have. And, ooh, the XRP Chess Rook number 29. Thanks to JM Affiliate, or as we know him, Mad Killer. And that is a sponsorship prize that goes straight into your bag, Master Plan. So congratulations. Big shout out to the XRP Chess Project. Next up, ZeniX Topaz. This is your spin. Good luck. Yeah, Cam. That's right. You're not getting your points because I'm cutting off the stream. I'm cutting off the games before everyone finishes. Zenny, you get 5 Schmeckles from the man. Death comes straight into your bag. No subs, so they stay at 5. But 5 Schmeckles for you. 5 Schmeckles is such a solid prize. Very nice. We'll take that off. Yeah, who won poker today? Good question. Let's go have a look. Everybody else, exclamation mark and play while I go and check out who won poker. So for those who have just joined us, we do have a poker tournament before the games each week. I can't open Discord. Discord doesn't want to open. All right, there it goes. Let's have a look in. It was Razel, V on the track, and Dr. Donkey. So Razel got 5 Schmeckles, V on the track 3 Schmeckles, and Dr. Donkey pocketed a single Schmeckle. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, Incurable Monk says he doesn't use text commands for the Pokemon community game. He's actually got an in-app menu. So I've never seen the in-app menu on my side. So that's very cool, Incurable Monk. Giving some alpha through to us. And ZeniX Topaz got gifted a sub by the Destroyer, which means your 5 Schmeckles get multiplied by 1.5. And of course, we rounded up, so 8 Schmeckles for your bag with a big, big thank you to the Destroyer. Man, you've been making a habit of this, giving out those subs to all the winners. You're an absolute legend. And here we go on the second last game. The numbers are dropping again. More chances for you guys who are here to win. Game number 14, only 76 marbles loaded up. The start button's been hit. Good luck to everybody. 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds to go. 99 marbles remains the max. Of course, if you're watching along on IMU TV, on X, or on YouTube, there is a QR code over that side of the screen. Scan it with your mobile. It will link you straight over to Twitch, where you can participate in the fun and games. Next up, game number 15, 15 prizes. If you've just been watching along, maybe you want to join in just for that one, but be quick because you need to get yourself an account as well. But game number 15, 15 prizes up next.
Ooh-wee.
The legendary snowing place.
If you ain't loving, you ain't living.
You ain't loving, you ain't living. Absolutely. And here we go. We got XRP Monk. We got Cam No Numbers. We got Schwack. But XRP Monk in the lead for now. Cam takes the lead. Schwack into second place. Doge Tunes is there. Ado gets the lead again. Alright, Ado still looking good. Second place was Cairo for a second. Now it's Doge Tunes Crypto. Captain Boone gets yeeted. Let's go back up to the marbles on the track. Who will be the first to be shot out of the cannon? CJ gets yeeted. Ado makes it through. Doge Tunes Crypto in second place, but Cairo's right there. Ericoka Bugs is right there. K's Moon is there as well. XRP Monks and Dode in the lead. Dode takes the first place position. XRP Monk coming through, gets into first place again. Taupo's there. Cairo's there. Dodes takes the lead. K's Moon there in second place now. Finish line's close. We're close. All right, Dode's in the lead. Our man Gotta Be just dropped me a message. And General has reported in saying his prize can go to the NFT holders. Absolute legend. So congratulations to the NFT holders. At least one bonus prize this week. Dodes makes his way through. It's getting close though. Ziza Birdie's there. Incognigus making a move up. Dodes pops out. Incognigus lands in second place. Steals it away from Ziza Birdie. So Dodes, Junes, Crypto. And Incognigus taking out game number 14. can't spell your name today. What's going on? Oh, there's an extra E in there. Okay, there we go. And Incognigus does have the sub. And here we go. We're moving now into the final map for the day. If you can hear my voice, you want to be here on Twitch, and you want to be typing in exclamation mark and play as soon as this map loads up. So Connie and Tony, you're too quick. Cuteness me, you're too quick. You need to hit it in now. Exclamation mark and play. Get those marbles loaded in for game number 15, the final marbles game for the day. The piece de la resistance. 15 winners! 15 winners coming up in this game. It's huge. It's huge. One of the biggest giveaways on the XRPL, and we're going to do it in a matter of minutes right here. 15 prizes, 15 chances at that big 75 XRP slice. Will it be you? Whoa. All right, I'm just looking through my phone. I have to verify these to make sure they're valid. But we have received a 50 Schmeckle deposit, a 100 Schmeckles deposit, and a third one of 95 Schmeckles. We may be at 50% now. We may have crossed the line. Let me open up. Of course, this is pending a validity check. Oh, we're 10 short. We're at 990 in that wallet right now. So 10 more Schmeckles gets us to the 1K, or 50% of the 2K we're looking to raise. And we've still got 2 months and a week to go to raise the rest. There's a long time ahead of us. This community is outstanding. Outstanding. All right, we need to go across to the whirly-durly. Exclamation mark and play, guys. Let's try and tip the scales of 100 for the final game. I'm going to do a recap, and I'm going to draw this out until we get 100. Dungeons Crypto, this is your spin. Good luck. If you're watching along on Twitter, on X, on YouTube, or on IMUTV, you need to join us right here on Twitch to be part of the fun and games. NFT 44 for you, Dungeons Crypto, a TTC NFT. Incognigus, this is your spin. You do have a sub. Where are we going to land? Ooh, look at this. 2 XRP. We round that up to 3 XRP. Thanks to your sub, 1.5 times Schmeckles and XRP prizes. 3 XRP going to you, Incognigus. And we go back to the gameplay now. 91 marbles ready to do battle. I haven't joined from the Schmeckles marbles, so let's do that. 92. We're looking for 8 more people to join. 8 more people to get the 100. OX Chip is going to be cursing my name in the background. Can we do it? So before the final game, guys, a big recap on everything we've discussed today. Today is our first stream on IMUTV. Thanks to the man Niall, who's been working with me in the background to make this all happen. It was seamless. Logging in, extending our stream out to IMUTV was easier than getting online with YouTube, was easier than getting online with X. It was so seamless, fantastic. I really do look forward to all the other XRPL initiatives jumping into the IMUTV universe, because it's seamless, it's easy, it's unreal, it's so exciting. Streaming all over the world through IMUTV, soon streaming through Apple TV, so I can't wait for that. But IMUTV, welcome on board. We do this stream each week. We will be back here at the same time next week, and the week after that, the week after that. We've been doing these weekly streams for almost 4 years now. There is no finish line in sight. It's all about the community getting together, celebrating life, celebrating the XRPL, celebrating the Schmeckles project, and just having a good time. That's what it's all about. Maybe win some prizes, maybe just come along for the ride. Either way, this is what we're doing here. What else? We've got the res votes that are live. So if you're holding RPR, ASC, or PLR, you can vote for Schmeckles right now. RPR is going to buy and burn Schmeckles. ASC is going to buy and distribute Schmeckles. PLR is going to boost up our floor price. So every 2 weeks, the Schmeckles floor price rises. Every week, or even more frequently, our supply is being reduced. Where will we land in the future? Who knows? But it's a very, very beautiful formula that we have formulated here for the Schmeckles project. There's also the ARK, the ARK project, where you can vote right now for charity. So if you're a holder of RPR, ASC, PLR, or ARK, get out and get your votes in. You do so every 2 weeks. It is valid right now, but the votes are closing soon, so make sure you get your votes in. We've also got the Gotta Burn event. Let's quickly go across and have a look at the Gotta Burn event, guys. We started this stream with 795 Schmeckles raised. We are leaving this stream with 990 Schmeckles raised, pending a validation and verification of those Schmeckles. They need to fit within the rules. So all Schmeckles must be purchased or won via a Schmeckles event after the 16th of August and before the 27th of November. So there's a window where those Schmeckles must have been purchased or won for them to be part of this giveaway. And let's go. Let's see if we can get it done. 2,000 Schmeckles is the goal. We're almost at 1,000 Schmeckles in the first week of this page of all the data being live. Of course, we're honoring any Schmeckles from the 16th of August because that's when we first started formulating the event. That's when we started talking about it, coming to terms with this growing into what it is today. So 2,000 Schmeckles from the community will be matched by 2,000 Schmeckles by Gotta Be. And on our 4-year anniversary, 4,000 Schmeckles will be burned. That is the goal. We're not guaranteed to get there, but I will say this, we are guaranteed to get there. Because even if this is it, and we only hit 990 Schmeckles, I will fork out personally from my personal bag the remainder to bridge that gap up to 2K. So a big apology to Gotta Be, but you're up for 2K Schmeckles, my dude. So we're going to get there. But I have also said, if we go over 2K, so if we do 2001 Schmeckle, I will match that 1 Schmeckle for 1 Schmeckle. So we will burn 4,002 Schmeckles and so on and so forth. You guys can burn my bag. If you guys want to participate and throw in all the Schmeckles, you can burn all my Schmeckles. So let's see where this goes. I know it's dangerous. We've got over 2 months to go. This could be insane. We've had some crazy burns in the past, and we're planning for this one to be yet another giant burn. After this final game, we're going to go across to the Tipper Hall of Burn. We're going to burn at least 99 Schmeckles. So where we're sitting, Schmeckles is sitting at the top of this leaderboard. The Burn to Fame, Schmeckles in the lead. Current leader is Schmeckles. We lead this almost all the time. We are crazy. We burn Schmeckles galore. So you're going to see us back up here. I think maybe that 120 was from last week. I think that was our last week burn in the stream. So we're going to get another one of those through today. Currently at 99 Schmeckles. Of course, we are live on IMU TV right now. There I am. Look at me. It is on a slight delay. It looks like about a 35-second delay, 30-second delay. If you don't know about IMU TV, guys, go and follow those legends. This is the remainder, whirly-durly, for the final 15 prizes. This is our gameplay. 97 marbles locked and loaded and ready to do battle on game 15. 15 prizes coming up. There's one more thing we need to do. So we're guaranteeing and locking in first place, second place, third place. The final marble to cross the finish line, the first marble yeeted. That's only 5 prizes though. So we need the community to select 10 numbers. Make sure those numbers are less than 90, I'd say, because anything over 90, not guaranteed to finish. Try and pick the number that you think your marble is going to land on. The first number we have is 56. We've got 63, 52, 69, 45, 98. Captain Boone just ignored my recommendation. 23, 16, 17, and 56 again. So we'll go 14. All right, there's the other 10 numbers. Let's get them in order. Make sure there's no doubles in there. And yep, they're all unique. It's only 98. I have doubts that 98 is going to be able to cross the finish line because we're going to have a yeet rate on this map. So here's the deal. If no marbles are yeeted, then fourth place gets the prize. If 98 marble doesn't cross the finish line, then also fourth place gets the prize. If both of them cross, then we'll do a fourth and fifth prize. So 98th place, it's going to be hard to do because we've only got 99 marbles playing it. Captain Boo goes, change it. All right, we'll change it for you, sir, because it is your number. So that comes down to 13. So the highest number is now 69. We'll read out those numbers and all the prizes in a tick. Let me just sort these out. Okay, the prizes. Here we go. Oh, look at this. OX Chip, I'm so sorry, but 100 marbles, 100 players participating in game number 15. I think it was Niall who tipped the scales there. Just perfect, Niall. 100, the perfect number for the final game. So here are the prizes up for grabs. First place, second place, third place. 13th place, 14th place, 16th place, 17th place, 23rd place, 45th place, 52nd place, 56th place, 63rd place, 69th place, first marble yeeted, last marble across the finish line, 15 prizes, game 15, the start button's been hit, 15-second countdown, 100 marbles, let's cross out the max. Let's make it 100. That means 100 Schmeckles will be burned on the air straight after this game. And then, my friends, we're going to go raiding. So if you want to join us on the raid, you need to be here on Twitch. You might catch the first minute of it from IMU TV, X, and YouTube. But then it's going to be a shutdown of the stream. So the stream will close. IMU TV will go back to its broadcast of, I think it's... We left it on the Dipito show, running a repeat of one of the interviews. I saw Optimistic Prime on there. Oh, Surreals, you're not in the Telegram. Jump into the Telegram, bro. Ooh, Kate Buddy says she's got a good feeling that Amy's going to get a win here. Who's going to pop out in first? It's Horzair, Crypto Charlie, Mon Lisa, Tayshawn. A lot of you are there. Horzair, though, in the lead.
Tutti!
Surreals, Deathcom says, jump in, mate. What the fuck? Neo Matrix, please check your whispers. Boone reaching out to you, Neo Matrix. Oh, we've had some yeets. I completely missed the first one, so we're going to have to wait for the recap to see who it was. I was reading the chat. If you have been yeeted and you're heading off, guys, thank you so much for being here and participating in the XRPL game show. As always, we'll be back again next week, but there are plenty of other giveaways to join in. Of course, the NFT holders giveaway. Last week's giveaway is still live. You can join that, or the new one will be launched today. We've also got the Will Sanderson guessing competition each week. We have the Leb's poker before the stream each week. And then Leb also runs a Rumble Royale in our Discord, and that's going to be up tomorrow night. So in about, we'll say about 30 plus hours from now, probably like 36 hours from now, there will be a Rumble Royale in our Discord. I just completely made up that 36 hours, but it's more than 24 at least. It's probably not quite 36. It's probably like 32, 33 hours away. But it's a great way for you guys to grab some Schmeckles. And of course, if you don't want to hold those Schmeckles, that's fine. You can add those Schmeckles to the Gotta Burn event. And there's Connie and Tony rocking an IMU TV protector in her PFP. These marbles are flying. Where are you going? Ooh, there's a finish line up here. Are you shooting for the finish line here? No, you're coming back down. 95 marbles still in place, so only 5 yeets so far. And it looks like my man Gotta Be has found someone to raid. Her name is Karen Warbiz Vods. Karen Warbiz Videos. VODs. VODs is like video streaming, right? Right. I have no idea where these marbles are going. Looks like some of them went back to the start. Is that right? Oh my god, you're all the way back there. Okay. But you're making your way across an invisible bridge. There's the finish line. Eldon's in the lead, it looks like. Sour Cream there in second place. Connie and Tony third place. Eldon drops in. Sour Cream's in. Connie and Tony's in. Now, Dag Woodius, you're in fourth place, sir. Not guaranteed a prize, but you are the runner-up, I guess, if one of the other prizes doesn't pop. Eldon 6241, you are in with a sub. Sour Cream, QTT, you are in. No sub for you, though. Connie and Tony, you are in and you have a sub. 13th place is the next prize. We're not going to see that here, so we're going to have to wait for the recap. Who are we waiting on? We're waiting on Taupo. Taupo, if you successfully get across the finish line, you will be the single most winningest winner with 3 wins. But I don't know what happens with the flame. You're going to be behind the flame. Okay, you die because you sort of get born into the fire. All right, so we're going to have to check the recap. Good luck to everyone. Here we go. And there we go. We got Rabbit with a second prize. So Rabbit, congratulations. 14th place is Niall. Let's go. First time on IMU TV, Niall bags himself a prize. Niall, you've changed your username. What was your old username? Hold on, let me quickly check. All right, it was IMC Protector Niall. We're going to change that to Niall IMU TV. And now the spreadsheet should successfully find you. Yes, it has. All right, awesome. 16th is Hershey's. 17th is Incognigas with a second win. Then we go to 23rd place. Cam No Numbers. 45th place is next. And it's Mrs. Athan. All right, we've got so many people now with 2 wins. So it looks like we're going to have to do a winningest winner draw. Unless in these final winners we get someone with a 3rd win. 52nd place is Death Comes. Death, it's rare that you get a win, bro, so congratulations. 56th place is The General gets another win. I guess it depends what we spin up if General wants to keep the prize or not. 63rd place is Tutti. Tutti 589 in 63rd place. All right, 69th place now. Stoic Fulcrum.
Tutti!
There he is.
Tutti!
All right, now we're looking for last place and the first marble yeeted. Shinobi, you were last place. And Doge June's Crypto, you were the first marble yeeted. And that gives us a whole lot of people
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
in the double winning category. So let's close down marbles. K-Buddy drops a sub for General. So General, congratulations. You have a sub now, sir. Thanks to K-Buddy. So General hasn't been accepting his prizes, K-Buddy. But it potentially means more prizes for the holders giveaway. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a... Let's see how we can do this. If I go to Wheel of Names over here, and I say new, that stays open. All right, beautiful. Okay. So we're going to load this up now with all the 2-time winners. So we know Yoda is one. We know that... Hold on. I might run this through AI to give me all the doubles.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together.
I've asked Grok, tell me all the names that appears more than once. He's thinking. Like, it was definitely Mrs. Athan. It was definitely Taco. Oh, Grok is so slow now because he's got his new fancy processing power. Come on, Grok. It's not that hard. I'm going to have to run a formula. I'll throw Mrs. Athan in there because I'm sure she's in there. Grok is still thinking. All right, so let's have a look. I think Dode's June's Crypto got 2. Did he? Did he? Yes, he did. So Dode's is in there as well. The General's in there as well. Then we said Taco. Is Grok loaded yet? Oh, okay. So Cam's in there twice. So we got heaps of. Hold on. Is anyone 3 times? No, no one's 3 times. So Cam's in there twice. Rabbit's in there twice. Yoda, we've got General, we've got Taco, we've got Master Plan we don't have, so let's get Master Plan in there. And then Incognigus as well. Okay, so this is the winningest winner, guys. So we're going to spin this 3 times, and those 3 people get to nominate a token on the XRPL, or XRP itself, where 5 XRP is spent, and it will be loaded into the prize pool for next week. Why is there just like a blank box? Hold on, let's go to the advance. Yes, please, and we'll get rid of that blank box. All right, here's the spin. This will be the first one. And it's Taco. So Taco, please nominate a token. I think you said Zoj last time. The second one. Mrs. Ethan, please nominate a token. And the third one. And this is going to be the common theme from now on, guys. If there's more than a single winner of the winningest winner, it will be capped at 3. And Incognigus, you get the third. Of course, if you don't say anything, we're going to add Schmeckles in. That's the deal. So, Taco said Zoj again. So 5 XRP worth of Zoj will be up there next week. Mrs. Ethan wants STX. That's the first time we've had STX added in. Great vote there. And now we're just waiting on Incognigus. Let us know, Incognigus. Of course, the default will just go back to Schmeckles, but it's Zoj. So there'll be 2 slices of 5 XRP worth of Zoj up there and 1 slice of 5 XRP worth of STX. It's now time to spin up the prizes for the top 15 winners in game number 15. So starting with Eldon, this is your spin. Good luck. And it's a That 70s Ripple NFT. Gold on black. That's actually a nice looking one. Next up is Sour Cream QTT. This is your spin. Two XRP. Next up, Connie and Tony. So many prizes still up on the Whirly Durly. Oh, just missing the 50 XRP. But a Bounty Hunter. Next up is the Rabbit. Rabbit, here we go. Looks like 5 Schmeckles for the Rabbit. And that, of course, is thanks to Death Comes, dropping a 50 Schmeckle sponsorship live on the stream. All right, next up is Niall. Good luck, Niall. On behalf of the IMU TV crew, let's see if we can get you something good. It looks like 500,000 Shroomies tokens. All right, and this will be back again next week. 500,000 Shroomies for you, Niall. Next up is Hershey's. Hershey's, good luck. Zayn's NFT, it looks like. NFT 16323 for my reference. All right, Incognigus, you're up next. This is your spin.
Tutti!
He's rocking the sub.
Tutti!
Ooh, the Schmeckles. Will it have enough? Not quite, but an X-Flunk NFT.
Tutti.
And I believe this is a piss take on the XRP project,
Tutti.
who are now something else. I don't even know. But yeah, the Solana Rise gives that away. Anyway, let's not dive into that too far. Cam, no numbers. This is your spin. And an anonymous gifter gave Rabbit a sub. So Rabbit, congratulations. Your 5 Schmeckles turned into 8. So congratulations to the Rabbit. I'm just going to check your other prizes. There was an NFT there. And 8 Schmeckles here. Where was your other one? I can't see your other one. Oh, because it was only 2. What am I talking about? All right. 8 Schmeckles for you. NFT 49 for Mrs. Athan. And it is a TTC. Oh, no, sorry. That was for Cam, no numbers. So, Cam, TTC, congratulations. 3 XRP a pop, those ones. Mrs. Athan, you're up next. This is your spin. $7.5 Schmeckles. Oh, just misses. An X Primals NFT. Unlucky, Mrs. Athan, but still a decent prize. All right. Death comes, your spin. You're going to win some of your Schmeckles back, bro. That's the general trend here. Oh, you actually do. Death, I will honor what I've done in the past. Do you want to respin, sir? Or would you like to pocket the Schmeckles? Of course, it would be 8 Schmeckles because you have a sub. So you can pocket the 8 Schmeckles, or if you'd like, we can give you a respin. Let me know. I'll give you 10 seconds to respond. Otherwise, we'll give them back to you, bro. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Put them to the burn! Now, I love the sound of that. So we're going to say 8 Schmeckles to be burned. And we'll honor your wallet address in that burn. But there you have it, folks. That is absolutely allowed for the Gotta Burn event. So 8 Schmeckles donated to the stream by Death Comes. He wins them back, and we're going to burn them. So 8 Schmeckles will be burned. All right, so this comes off. Next up, General. Here we go, General. You take care, Yoda. Congratulations on your wins today, brother. All right, General, you get yourself a Zayn NFT. I am going to assume this also goes to the NFT holders, but if you would like to claim it, just let me know. And let me know quick, because the stream's coming to an end very soon. Next up is Tutti. Tutti, this is your spin. Good luck. And it's a Dreamers NFT. I love the bucket hat. That's why I grabbed it. NFT 40 for you, Tutti. Next up is Stoic Fulcrum. All right, Gotta Be's confirmed. The General says go to the NFT holders giveaway. Oh, General posted himself. And 500 million Zoj to you, Stoic Fulcrum. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you want to, if you need the trust line. I was going to say, let me know if you want to claim them. Of course you do. Let me know if you need the trust line, Stoic Fulcrum. But I think most of us here have the Zo's trust line. That, of course, stays up there. Shinobi, you're next. Only 2 spins to go. The 50 XRP may be still up for grabs next week at this rate. Shinobi, 1 XRP for your bag. And Dodes, Junes, Crypto, you are the final spin of the day. Where is the 50? The 50's down just below the marker. So where's my finger? My finger is there. There's the 50 XRP. That's what you're aiming for. Everyone else is hoping you don't get it. So it rolls over to next week and they have a shot. But Dodes, good luck. This is your spin. the final spin for today's stream. Unfortunately, it's not to be, but look at this. 5 Schmeckles in your bag. And everyone else, we will see that 50 XRP slice back again next week. It will be up there until it's won. A big shout out to our man, Death Comes. Thank you so much for the sponsorship. Yet again, we say goodbye to these 5 Schmeckles. Guys, don't forget, we're back again next week. The Res Vote is live. The Gotta Burn event is also live. Our one-of-ones NFTs are in the making as we speak. But for now, we're going to burn 100 Schmeckles from my personal bag. Let's get it done. $100 Schmeckles to the burn. And farewell we go with those Schmeckles. Guys, this means our supply has now officially dipped below 534,000. So we're sitting around 539,086 and 539,986 is where we will be sitting, I believe, if my math is okay. So there you have it. Goodbye to 534k. Hello to 533k. My math was bad. My math was terrible. We 533,914. It's already updated. Oh, that's really blurry, but it's 533,914. The new Schmeckles supply. It is getting low, guys. So that means on our 4-year anniversary, we will actually go to 529k or lower. That is crazy. So as I said before, our goal is to get to 500k or lower by our 5-year anniversary. So we've got 1 year, 2 months, and a week to get there. So there's plenty of time. We're definitely going to have to do another big burn event next year to try and rally the troops to burn. But let's see how we go. Who knows? Maybe that's an impossibility because our price goes up too much and it's just too many Schmeckles to burn. That is a possibility as well. But that's it, guys. A big shout out to our friends at IMU TV. We are streaming there. We're probably going to have some reruns of us up on IMU TV moving forward. If you don't know about IMU TV, here they are. Go and give them a follow. The XRP price, not quite making it to 3 in our stream. But it's had a good run. I think we're looking at it. Were we here before? Maybe we did hit 3. Because we were here before, so we did get over the 3, but we've sort of come back down, and now we're rebuilding back up again. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to this next pump. I hope we come back on next week, and XRP is absolutely flying. If you want to know more about the Gotta Burn event, all you have to do is head to our website, schmeckles.io. Plenty of stuff for you to digest in here. But of course, in this toolbar right at the top, all you got to do is click Gotta Burn. This page will come up. If you're using Google Chrome, this video probably won't auto start for you and you need to hit play. But all the details are right here. The goal, burn 4k Schmeckles by our 4-year anniversary. The challenge is to raise 2k and it will be matched by 2k from Gotta Be. And here are all the rules. This QR code takes you to the wallet where we're going to burn them. I'm going to get this table updated by validating the submissions we've had today. And we'll see how high this number can get. I might add a little bit more and just make it the 1k mark. I think I'm probably going to do that. So if it's not at 1k already, I'll probably bridge that difference and just get us to 1k. So we can say in our first week, we hit 1k, which is a pretty outstanding effort. We've already burned the Schmeckles, so it's time to go and raid. So bear with me. I'm going to go get this raid started. And hopefully the person's still streaming. So usually what happens, or I shouldn't say usually, but sometimes what happens is Gotta Be find someone for us to raid. And then by the time I shut my mouth and stop talking, they have gone offline. So Karen is she's still up and live. But she's been going for 31 hours straight. She's been streaming for 31 hours straight. She's got a YouTube award in the background. And she's rocking this 70s getup. She looks super cool. She looks really cool. She's probably a hippie from back in the day. Now here to fill our ears with some music. It looks like she's got pounds up there, so I'm guessing she's from the UK. There's not much data here. She's got a 24/7 stream, so there you go. She's just streaming non-stop. So let's go brighten up her day. I've hit the start stream button, guys. Join in. Join in. She must be hallucinating, says Cam. Join in the raid if you're here on Twitch. We've got at least 27 people who are going to be coming across. We've got a minute to go, guys. So in this final minute, just a big shout out to you. Thank you for being part of history today with us for the first time streaming over on IMU TV. Of course, this is the XRPL game show brought to you by the Schmeckles XRPL project. I've been your host, James Ray XRP. A big shout out to all of our sponsors. There's so many of you. You're all absolutely outstanding. We couldn't do it without you guys. We've got 29 viewers now ready to raid. So hopefully we jump on in and we brighten up this lady's life. She's singing I'm a Believer now. It's a great, great song. So let's go and give it a listen. Like I said, if you are watching along on IMU TV, on X, or on YouTube, this is pretty much where the stream ends. For everyone here with us on Twitch, joining us in on the raid, we're going to go and jump on with Karen and brighten up her life. Like I said, she's wearing a cool 70s outfit. She's been streaming for 31 hours straight. So let's give her all the love and keep and bolster up that energy that's needed to keep on streaming for that long. But for now, guys, have a fantastic weekend. Spread love. Be good. We'll see you back here again next week. But let's go raiding. Peace out.
Never a believer, got a trade. A daddy man.